What's good, y'all? Jimmy 101 back here with another banger. Hope you're having a good morning so far. I am. But today I really want to talk about what's really gonna happen when you're on your road to self-improvement, right? So on your road to self-improvement, you're gonna be focusing on yourself, right? You're gonna be just staying in your lane and doing all you can to improve, obviously, right? And you're not really going to be focused on a lot of people and what they have to say, what they're doing, because you're focused on yourself. You're trying to improve yourself. You're trying to be the best version of yourself, and that doesn't get benefited by other people, looking at other people and trying to figure out what they're doing and all this stuff, right? But there is going to be a lot of people that are naysayers, that just want to say something like negatively about you and your self-improvement journey. There's going to be a lot of people that don't want to support you, right? And how you have to deal with those people is just, you can go about it one of two ways, man. Either use it as motivation or just ignore it, because one thing is that the haters and naysayers are just gonna say something every time regardless, right? No matter what you're doing, bro, you're just still gonna get, people are still gonna complain about what you're doing. People are still gonna nitpick little stuff to just talk about and just try to bring you down to their level, right? Because on your road to self-improvement, they're seeing you elevating yourself, which is obviously a good thing, but they're trying to bring you down to their level because, one, they're just jealous of you trying to improve, or two, they're just not capable of doing what you're doing, what you're trying to do, right? And you just have to deal with that, because you're gonna get that regardless, no matter how successful you end up being, bro. You're gonna get those type of people. Look at LeBron, bro. LeBron is, in a lot of people's eyes, the best basketball player of all time. Not mine. It's Mike for me still, right? But a lot of people are saying LeBron is the best player of all time in basketball. And guess what? Every single game, there's at least a couple people that are saying something negatively, that are hating on him, that are just saying anything and everything just to tear down his legacy, right? And that just adds on to my point. There's always going to be someone saying something negatively about you, right? And there's no point in caring, because it's going to happen regardless. You know what I mean? It's not going to go away once you become famous or anything like that. It's just going to always be there. It's just one thing that's just always going to stay, right? And right now is the time to figure out what you're going to do about it. You're either going to, you can listen to those people, but take it as motivation. That's fine, right? If you're taking that and you're just worrying about what they're saying, and you're just fine-tuning your life just to fit what they're trying to tell you should do, or they're trying to tell you, why are you doing this, and you're seeing that as a negative, so you stop doing what you're doing. You can't do that, because why are you're now letting someone else control your life? That makes no sense, right? And a lot of people will give into that kind of stuff, right? They'll give into that stuff eventually over time, and I know it's gonna get harder and harder. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna keep getting it over and over and over and over again, no matter what you do, what amount of great stuff you end up doing in your life, right? People are still gonna do that type of stuff. And then, like I said, also, people aren't going to support you like that. You know what I mean? Even some of the closest people won't support you on your journey until you actually like make it, right? Then they'll try to hop back on the train, right? Once you're doing your thing, and that's fine. But just know that they weren't supporting you like in the first place, right? And now that you're popping, you're doing your thing, then now they wanna fuck with you, right? Now they wanna hang out with you. Now they wanna text you. Now they wanna call you, right? Male and female. So just know with your self-improvement journey, like, this is one thing that's gonna happen. Like, I forgot to mention, I was on live like sometime last week, right? And I was working out in my backyard, and there was this dude that came in. I didn't know the guy at all, right? But he came in and he said, "Bro, you don't have to show your workouts." I'm like, I looked at the comment, and I was like, "Bro, you saying that, but you don't have to be in here at the same time. I'm not forcing you to be in my live. I'm not forcing you to watch my live. You know what I mean? That's the first thing you can do, is get out my live." And then I looked at his account later on, and 0 posts, 0 pictures of himself. I was like, okay, whatever, right? And there's always going to be people like that. Like, people that are hating, most of the time, they're those people that have no pictures of themselves. They have 0 posts. They're always private, and they have no profile picture. They're just talking away, bro. And they're so insecure about themselves that they have to try to poke holes in other people's lives, right? Just to boost them up a little bit. This is just one thing you just have to deal with. It's a part of the journey. Embrace it or ignore it. Stop caring what the naysayers are trying to tell you, bro. Stop, because it's your life. Why are you letting another person try to tell you what you should do, or how you should go about things, or what you should say? You know what I mean? If that's not what you want to say or do. That's all I got for y'all today, man. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Go watch my recent videos. I'll leave one of them right here, right? And I'm out, man. Peace.